Raise the money for the base designed by Richard Morris Hunt. Whole thing statue base, 151-foot statue, 154-foot base, 305-foot total. Whole thing opens up in 1886. Is entitled Liberty Enlightening the World, a personification of the American ideal of liberty as a Roman goddess, standing triumphant over slavery. Her back foot crushing a chain represented the chains of slavery. This is all conceived in the wake of the American Civil War. She's showing that triumph to the whole world, the spikes of her crown, shining out to the 7 seas, the 7 continents. Her torch is covered with 24-karat gold leaf, so the light's reflecting in. She's shining out to the whole world. She looks like she's looking at the bridge. So the bridge wasn't there until the 1960s. Remember, the narrows the bridge crosses is the gateway to the ocean. She's looking beyond the ocean to Europe, to the old world, showing them what the new world has achieved. And that's what the statue meant, and that's what the artist intended. But now the statue... So in 1883, they're doing a fundraiser in New York City over the base. They contacted a local writer, a woman named, and asked her to contribute a poem to the fundraising effort. Emma Lazarus came from an old family that could trace their ancestry back to the Dutch colonial city of New Amsterdam. She was not Dutch. Actually, most of the people who live in New Amsterdam were not Dutch. She was Jewish, and several were actually Jewish refugees to New Amsterdam. They were penniless when they were out. They prospered eventually. She was owed money by this point. But Emma Lazarus never got her roots, and she had great sympathy for the new immigrants when others were being, less sympathetic. She wanted to help them, and she did with her wealth. But she also wanted to rebrand the statue as a greeter to these new immigrants, these new Americans. So Emma Lazarus wrote a poem for the Statue of Liberty called The New Colossus, which goes, not like the brazen giant of Greek fame with conquering them to stride from land to land. Here at our seaward sunset gate shall stand the mighty woman with a torch whose flame is the imprisoned lightning, and her name, Mother of Exiles. From her beak and hand glows worldwide welcome, her mild eyes command the air-bridged harbor, that twin city's frame. Keep ancient lands your storied pomp, cries she with silent lips. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses, yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these, the homeless, tempest-tossed to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. That poem was well received in 1883 and was read out, but 3 years later when the statue opened, they wouldn't use that poem. They said, hey, it's about liberty. It's got nothing to do with immigrants. But 6 years after that, Ellis Island opens up, and then no one could ignore or deny the sight of these boats full of immigrants sailing into Ellis Island. As they reach the statue on the way, all the immigrants would stand atop the boat and cheer when they saw the Statue of Liberty. Emma Lazarus never saw the Statue of Liberty stand up for a while, and she got very ill there, so ill that when she came back the next year, she could not go to the top of the boat she was on as it pulled through the harbor. She died later that year in 1887. But friends of hers had already... They took up her cause, and they kept arguing. Her poem was really the best poem for the Statue of Liberty. They finally win the argument in 1903, 20 years after Emma Lazarus raised the money